To some, it is known as omelette surprise, baked Alaska, Norwegian omelette, Omelette Norvégienne, bomb Alaska, flame on the iceberg. That sounds so wonderful. It's nothing more than an ice cream cake covered with an igloo of meringue, which is, by the way, known to be an excellent insulator. Talking about the meringue. The dessert is then baked until lightly browned, torched, or flambéed. French chef Charles Ranoffer from New York icon Delmonico's restaurant lays claim to its creation to commemorate the purchase of Alaska in 1867. However, glace au four, ice cream in the oven, has been making appearances in some form or another since the beginning of the 19th century. Hey, I am Bruno Albouze. You are watching The Real Deal Cooking Channel. Let's get to work. Well, there won't be any satisfying results without the use of a hard-built or silicone mold. For better handling though, it is highly recommended to line the inside with plastic wrap. Before you begin though, you want to leave your ice cream in refrigerator for about 2 hours to soften. Then fill up the mold completely and press down ice cream, making sure that there won't be any gaps left. When it is completely full and even, freeze for at least 6 hours or until it has completely hardened. To build that kinda frozen cake though, don't rush yourself. You will need 3 days. Next step, dig out a nice 1.5 inch, 4 cm deep trench using an ice cream scoop, going back and forth, digging it in hot water as you go. Guess what? Freeze this awesome upside down ice cream tunnel to harden. I'm using here 2 different flavors, as you can see, vanilla ice cream and raspberry sorbet, but many other ice cream combinations work. It's totally up to you. So, as you can see, you want to fill the trench with the raspberry sorbet, 2/3 up though, leaving a free space. You'll see why. Freeze the log again for a few hours or until it has hardened, and fill the space with the saved vanilla ice cream. You know, when you build up ice cream cakes, a glacier in French, when superimposing multiple colors and flavors, this is exactly what do professional glaciers do. The only difference though is that they use a blast freezer, which would turn any ice cream rock solid in no time. Next, the Joconde biscuit or Biscuit Joconde is nothing more than a rich sponge cake sheet that remain pliable once baked. Definitely the best option for your baked Alaska. Beat room temperature egg whites until stiff peaks form, adding sugar as you go. Then transfer the meringue in a separate bowl. In the same mixing bowl, beat eggs, almond meal, flour and sugar for 5 minutes on high speed. Then fold 1/3 of the meringue into the mixture and add remaining meringue as you go. And then the melted butter at the very end. Look at the texture of the butter. Looks like a batch of ice cream coming out of the ice cream maker. This is incredible. Spread Joconde butter evenly onto well-greased parchment and bake at 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius for about 7 minutes using a convection oven or 10. If using conventional oven, keep in mind that the biscuit Joconde must not be overbaked or it will lose its flexibility. And by the way, you can make everything days ahead, and when ready to go, cut the sponge sheet into desired sizes and save leftovers for later use. Not to mention that to get this full recipe with further details and the accurate measurements you will need in order to succeed, go to brunoskitchen.net. Now, the most exciting part, the assembly. Unmold the hard frozen log and place it right on the top of the Joconde biscuit base. Then dress it up with the second sheet of Joconde biscuit, just like that. Again, you want to put this guy in a freezer, and then we're gonna take care of our meringue. It's a special meringue, a 3 Michelin star recipe. First, you're gonna beat your egg yolks and sugar. Actually, I should have started by the meringue first. Well, I'm gonna have to wash my mixing bowl, but it's gonna work anyway. Beat egg yolks and sugar on high speed for 5 minutes until it turns light and creamy. Transfer mixture in a separate bowl, clean up mixing bowl and beat egg whites. Add sugar to make a fantastic meringue. Beautiful! So next, you want to mix both mixtures together. So this method tastes so much better than the regular meringue. Come here, my love. Oh yeah. Coat the whole thing with this incredible creamy meringue and pipe it out using a plain or a star pastry tip. It looks like a porcupine. Anyway, no doubt that you have enjoyed this Baked Alaska episode. To get the full recipe, well, you know the address. Go to brunoskitchen.net and don't forget to click on Bruno's store. You'll see what I am talking about. Please subscribe, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Look at that. Raspberry sorbet, vanilla ice cream, biscuit Joconde, and this exceptional, high quality meringue. Hey, let's have a bite. Wow.